Hey, what's up, lifers and crypto fam? Hope you're all doing well. I mean, things are looking kind of doomy, and there's a lot of doom going on in the masses. So, be undisturbed for a little bit and get a nice cozy blanket, some big fluffy slippers, and some cozy woolly socks. Take your shoes off, right? And stay a while. I'm going to say some unpopular things, and nothing that I'm going to say is directed toward anyone specific. Don't take it too personal. Don't read too deep into it. And with that, let's get started. So, everybody's dooming. Where's alt season? I'm with you. I'm in alts too. And I want it to go up just as bad as you. Now, there are some pretty fun things about alt season that people don't tell you about. They're just like, oh yeah, it's up only. Look at how great the bull run is. Oh my goodness, yeah. Okay, I'm going to teach you things that nobody teaches you because nobody's paying attention to this stuff. Let's pretend for a second that it's 2018, 2019. Okay? And you had heard about the 2013 bull run and you were like, whoa. And maybe you were in some of this, maybe you just caught the tail end, but people are telling you, whoa, don't be buying the top. Just chill out, right? There's going to be another cycle. Now, I wasn't fortunate enough to have somebody tell me that. I demo traded the entire bull run last run. And yeah, I was in the markets. I was with you guys. I just wasn't sitting next to you. Okay? So I'm definitely not brand new, but pretty dang shiny. So, they're just like, oh yeah, stack for the bull run. That's look, everybody came here for a bull run. That's why you're here. That's why you're in crypto. It's not shameful to say you came here to make money only. Like, that's why we're here. That's why anybody's in the markets. Okay? Aside from crypto tech being life-changing and trippy, maybe in the future it'll do better. But for now, people just want to make money. That's it. That's it. And it's not shameful. So, let's take a look at what happened here. While people are DCAing, because you got to understand that the majority of altcoins are tied to Ethereum's liquidity. So altcoins in themselves are slingshot leverage on Ethereum. So this is, look, and this is why your altcoins aren't pumping. And a select few are, sure, but that's like, look at XRP. It ripped, but it took 9 years to do it. And it didn't even do a very good job. Ooh. That's all you got, you know what I mean? After 9 years, that's it. Okay, so like, you didn't pick the wrong coins. Ethereum's not moving. Nothing's moving. But if you were in XRP the last bull run, you would have picked the wrong coin. You see how that works? So it's why you diversify while you're building your portfolios in the bear cycle. But I want to take your attention to this specific range right here. Right before the bull run started to kick off and Ethereum had found a bottom here, I want you to notice what happened in here. So everybody was hopped up on goofballs because their altcoins are flipping out of control. And they're like, yay. And then it turns and it comes down. This is the boat that most people are missing. What I'm teaching you right here. For free. It's this boat right here. The emotions that people are induced with before the real fun begins. You see, bull runs aren't born on euphoria. They're born on depression. They're born in doubt, FUD, crybabies all over Twitter. And I've been posting them for weeks in the Discord. And sure, they're on side for the moment, but they're likely leveraged short and exposed themselves above the market, and we'll see what happens. Now, again, this is the boat that you're missing in your back testing when you're going and checking out cycles. You're not understanding the pain and the torture that investors go through. You just want to look at that and go, oh, it's up only. You're not considering what those holders that are showing you millions of dollars in gains at the top of the cycle, they're not telling you what they went through. They're just like, look at my big fat gains. I'm the shiz. And, they're likely buying tops and getting wrecked because they just not content. And that's where the bull run ends. It ends in euphoria. When people are posting their big fat wins and, everybody's like buying excessive things and posting it all over. That's where the bull run ends. This is where the bull run begins. This is the pain and the torture that holders go through before they're rewarded handsomely. You have to delay gratification. The charts are designed to just go up, you guys. Yes, there's periods of retracement. There's doom in every single chart ever. Historically speaking, since the beginning of charts, the best time to buy was here and here, where it's dooming, where it's over, and everybody's calling it over. We were able to bust out some tweets from 2020 and just before the bull run in 2021 where everybody was saying that ETH was dead. There was no alt season. It was Bitcoin only. Literally the exact same things are materializing in the real world, in the simulation. In God's simulation, literally the exact same things. Look at how ETH ran from its... I'm going to show you what went on here, okay? It dropped into a discount market underneath the 50 line of our price run here. So our impulse here determines our discount and our premium. Anything below the 50 discount, above premium. I want you to notice how price ran here off of the 786 retracement. Okay, it did dig a little deep, but then it ran and everybody was like, yay, finally alt season's here. And then all of a sudden, whoa, boom. And everybody said it was over here specifically. This was there. Everybody was dooming. Everybody was at its worst here. Why? Because there was red in the market. This is sincere opportunity. Historically speaking, red candles in a discount market are your buy signals. This mentality counter trades selling pressure and buying pressure. Premium and discount. According to buying pressure, price should have continued and never come back. But I'm saying that's a premium market and it's likely going to seek a discount. And then it goes back up into a premium and then it seeks discount and then it loses control. Out of a discount, where did the sellers go? Why didn't the selling pressure kick here? Okay? Discount prices. Think about it like this. When your trading view goes on sale, are you waiting for it to go, okay, well, it's 70% off. I don't think that's a nice discount. I'm going to wait for it to go 40% off as it's going back up, and then I'll catch the discount. No, you're catching the dagger. You're going, I'm going to catch this 70% off my trading view for an entire year. And boom. And you feel good about it. You're like, yeah, I got the whole year not to worry about monthly fees and a massive discount. That's this, what I'm showing you right here. That's the charts. This is how it works. So yes, sure, sellers are coming off. All the JEETs are definitely helping the sell-off in here. But look, we're not waiting for retail, you guys. We're waiting for big money, okay? We're not waiting for retail. So then all of a sudden, from that very low there, where you guys watch me buy constantly, price loses control and just starts like legit losing it. It takes a couple of weeks, sure, but then all of a sudden, it just starts running. And there was no TA here. There was no TA that said it was going to lose control and go that hard up. There was absolutely zero. Okay, the double bottom. Okay, great. Where's your measured move from that double bottom? Okay, there's your double bottom. Where would you even put that? Maybe right there. Okay, there's your measured move. Where's the TA that said it was going up there? Well, you would have had to stalk it and go on the way up, but it kind of knew it was going up here already. But point being, you don't see that initial move. The initial move is the move where you go, oh, okay, now it might show up. But you're not thinking about that when it's dooming here. You're thinking, oh my gosh, everybody's selling off. Yep, it's designed to do that on purpose. It's just a shakeout. It's a rinse. Everybody who's super leverage long on this bull flag, where's their stops? Where does the books tell you to put your stops? Right there. There's your bull flag here. Where's the stop losses? Right there. Underneath the first swing low. Where did price go? Oh, magically it just dipped there and then got rejected. You just magically, $8 billion liquidation just showed up out of nowhere on non-farm week when I tell you guys to stay out of the markets. It just magically showed up when I say protect yourselves. Liquidates $8 billion of people. And just, casually back up almost to $3,000. This is when you finally see what's going on here, you will laugh. You will laugh. So historically speaking, that was the best place to be a buyer. That was the best place to be a buyer. That was the best place to be a buyer. Every time it dipped down red really hard and everybody was dooming, that was where you were buying. Historically speaking, since the charts, any chart, the best place to buy is red. Look, you got two options here, and this is where you're psychologically screwing yourself. It's either selling pressure or buy the dip. So which one? It can't be both. So and he's like, oh, well, I was told not to catch falling daggers. Well, how else are you buying dips then? How else are you buying dips in an obvious uptrend? Like, ask yourself these logical questions, and you will come with serious answers. The markets are rigged. That's the only answer. The markets are freaking rigged, and what they tell us isn't exactly what's going on here. Does that mean that patterns don't work? No. Does that mean that harmonics don't work? No. That doesn't mean that. What it means is it doesn't matter what system you play, your ability to stay with that system is your edge. It's not the system. It's can you stay with the system? That's your edge. It doesn't matter what system it is. It all works. Elliott wave, animal crackers, horseshoes, it all works. Everything. But it's you that's not working it. So yeah, I get it, okay? It looks really doomy and everybody's alts are just absolutely bloody because you guys were DCAing at improper times because Ethereum's in a third cycle curse, as Sami calls it. And if you're not following my friend, or I guess it's your friend, Sami, Sommi, he's one of the coziest people I've found on the internet yet, obviously beyond me. And he's been in the markets a long time and he knows what time it is. Like, he knows what's up. So just looking at this logically and understanding that doom is where the bull market is born. Okay, let's go into, let's say, a daily chart. And let's go see what's going on here. So we had the dip, right? The spooky dip. And then the bear flag here that everybody was playing snapped in their face from a discount market. And then the premium bull flag snapped in the longs faces and took out all that liquidity. So are you considering that selling pressure or are you buying the dip? Now, if you're going, look, and again, everybody came here for a bull run. That's why you're here. Let's not beat around the bush here. We all came here to make stupid amounts of life-changing money because that's what was advertised by the markets. It wasn't anybody's personal, any individual's fault, okay? It's just the markets are being a freak this time, to put it politely. So we got November, December 2021, and then January here. So there's your bull run year, right? Here's where we are. A couple days in. Here's where we are. We're not even a month in. Basically, we're a month into the entire year, and people are just losing control. We've got this whole year to wait for the bull run. It lasts all year, whether it's elongated or it snaps up real quick and then does another one. The thing with fractals is they rhyme. Okay, the markets rhyme. Yes, it's fractal. Yes, it repeats, but it's not verbatim. They rhyme. Sometimes it rips in February. Sometimes it rips in January. I think one was even a March ripper. But like, just because the markets look like absolute butt doesn't mean that it's over. That's historically the best time to buy is a discount market. And I get it, okay? I'm with you. If it doesn't start ripping by June, I'm going to be with you guys. But I'm giving it time. I'm not just saying it's like, I'm not just coming out and saying, okay, it's over now, right? So here was the bull run. And this one was just completely out of control. Right, so here is 2017. This is Trump's last one here. Now, I want you to notice what happened here, okay, you guys? This is the exact same pretty much profile that we're in now. This one right here, where we had, it was looking like it was going to rip, double bottomed, looked like a money printer, 786 discount retracement, and up, right? No, boom! And then it went up, and then it trickled down, and then it money printed here, Adam and Eve. Look at, and Adam and Eve, it works. Patterns work. But it was at a discount market and it took liquidity. So yeah, it's going to be really good. There's your bull flag after the stop hunt where I promised you is going to be high probability. It repeats, you guys. Okay, so when everybody was dooming here from buying the tops and, the DCAing, like you never know if it's going to come down here. That's the whole thing. You never know for sure. So you're DCAing and you're permitting price to come down into a discount. You're permitting everybody to start crying. And that's your buy signal, okay? Because historically, that was the best place to buy. Every time. So look at how it starts kind of diving down a bit. And ETH is now like losing. And people are going, oh my goodness. Well, ETH is now down from its high, 72%. Oh my gosh, look at all the selling pressure. This thing is getting sold off. It's getting sold off. That's what people are saying. It's getting sold off. Well, what happened all of a sudden? because nobody's seen that. Everybody was too hooked on selling pressure. Look at the SR flip here. Trust me, bro. Right? Look at the SR flip, right? You see what I'm saying? The markets move up and the markets move down. And because you're invested a little too much, you guys that are dumping your life savings into crypto, you're doing it wrong. You don't need a lot of money to make a lot in crypto. You're just getting Scrooge McDuck eyes now. You don't need your life savings in crypto. You just need a few $1,000s. You literally need like $10,000 maybe. And you disperse it and things 100x and you're good. Like having $100,000 in crypto and you're not a multimillionaire, like that's not, if you're a multimillionaire and you got 100 G's in crypto, that's not your life savings. But if you're a wagey and you've got your entire life savings in crypto, I mean, I don't know what to do for you. Like you're panicking right now. Your portfolio's down. Your wife's looking at you funny. Your dog can smell you and doesn't want to be near you. And that's just crypto. Crypto is violent. If Ethereum goes down, your alts are going to tank because it's slingshot leverage. You don't even need leverage on your altcoins. It's already leverage. But you get too greedy and you're going, okay, it has to be, and it has to be now, and it has to be doing it this minute because you're so emotionally attached to all this money you have in the markets. You just totally lose sight of everything, that you came here for, which is friends. Hi, friends. And money. You came here for money, so sit here and wait for it. If you're going to go and sell at a loss now after getting in, oh my gosh, wee! If you're going to sell at a loss now after all that, then okay. See you later. If you want to continue in the markets, there might be something else for you. If it's not crypto, if you really enjoy trading, there might be, you might enjoy something else. But we didn't come this far to just jeet 6 weeks into the bull run year. Oh, my brain's glipping. Hold on, I had another point. Really, really good one. And don't use that old saying if it obviously wasn't that important. Trust me, it was important. Dang it, it'll come back to me. I always do that. I always go peek at the comments and then I'll see someone like Jay Baker and forget. What's up, Jay? What's up, Chris? What's up, everybody? Basically, you have to make your own decisions here. If you think that there's a 10-20% chance of the bull run over and not materializing, then go and sell 10-20% of your portfolios. Okay? Go and secure something. Yes, you might be selling at a loss, but guess what? You'll have something and you won't feel totally overexposed. Okay? Now, I don't mean to brag. I am kind of a little. But I feel like I deserve these rights. I've been telling you guys since October to be careful of flash dips and to buy flash dips. Do not overposition. This is why I do not teach you how to leverage trade alts. It's BTC only. I told you guys that this was going to happen because if you go and look at the history, it always happens. Okay, there's super flash dips before it pumps, and even while it's pumping, there's flash dips. Okay, lots of them. But you don't see that in a weekly, monthly chart. All you could do is you go into the index, you go to the monthly chart, and you're like, holy moly, look at that. All I had to do was hold, yeah? How's that working out so far? It's a little bit harder than you thought, isn't it? And look at the months of it being, before it finally woke up. You got to be easy on yourself. You must tell your significant others to just be more patient. Tell them not to worry so much. The markets will go up when they want to, not when you want them to. And if they don't go up this year, then you just sit there and hold until they do, because eventually they will. Ethereum will likely, if Ethereum doesn't do squat this cycle, which it probably will, it'll probably do something like what XRP did and skip the third cycle and then just snap and be the first of the, just, we could have an early alt season next one. You might have to just be in the markets for a little longer. Where are you going? What are you doing? You're not doing nothing. You just wanted to be rich tomorrow. Okay, well, it's tomorrow now and we're not rich yet. So now we got to wait another day, another year, another cycle. Who cares? Enjoy your life. Wealth is in the mind. I know it seems like doom and gloom, but you guys are going to be, especially for my statesmen, no taxes, lots of money pouring in. You guys, look, the doom is gone. It's over. The doom is gone. The sky's not falling. There's going to be no nuclear war. Yeah, there's some cool things happening, but like, look, especially if you're like 30 and under, you've only known doom your entire life. You haven't known what we had before the internet went viral. Okay, you don't know it. You might have, experienced the tail end of it, but I'm telling you right now, you've only known a world of doom where you're going to die tomorrow. So why even do anything? You don't see any, there's no light at the end of the tunnel. And there is one, okay? And just, it's only going to take that pinhole for you to see beyond the tunnel walls, okay? So we've got flash dips now happening, a little bit timed incorrectly. I bought an ETH before the flash dip and then one during it. There was a money, so remember I showed you that money printer that failed and then it ripped? So that's what happened here. So that was this site, that was that I think 2021 cycle. So excuse me, same thing happened here where we snapped down, and I'm like thinking, okay, maybe it's just a shallow dip and Ethereum's really strong. So I'm looking at my equal lows. Same thing I teach you guys at Exhaustion in the group that repeats, takes liquidity, shifts structure, and I'm thinking, okay, yeah, bottom's in, money printer, woohoo! Look here, I got my bottom call got walked on. Who cares? I'm not over leveraged. I didn't get liquidated. Sam didn't get liquidated. We just have to hold on to the doom. That's all. Okay, so I'm considering the bottom in, and it got walked on, so now I'm looking for another bottom. That's it. That's all there is to it. And we got a nice idiot box here. We took the low, and then we typically run out the high. Just wait. This pump is going to be so violent and unexpected, just like every other one after the discount dip, that it's going to catch people offside, and they're going to go, wow, I wish I wouldn't have sold at a loss. Now I really hate crypto. And there was this ninja, faceless, retarded internet frog that was the only one practically saying, there's a community of us that really get it. And I know that Sam is a little emotional, but he's an Aries and he is very highly emotional. He's just like me. So the reason why I'm not emotional is because I don't have the amount of money in the markets this guy does. Okay. I'm a little less emotional because I bought bottoms and I wasn't DCAing for the last 4 years. Okay. I literally bought the bottoms when he called the bottom in December of 2022. So a lot of my stuff is up. A lot of my Hex and Pulse Chain stuff is up because I've been just buying bottoms. And so I'm not sitting here totally choked, what I'm saying? He's choked because he's seeing what his watermark high was when Ethereum was hanging out up here. And his altcoins were doing good. Now they're down here. Of course he's going to be upset. Of course, okay, it's going to be the way it is. Everybody who's got bloody bags right now is upset. But all you have to do is believe. You have to believe. There's nothing else is going to get you through this. Everybody's upset. The entire internet, people who have been holding and building bags for the last 3 years, 4 years, they're upset. And, when you see somebody that you love and respect upset, you want to provide some sort of cozy. Now, the way I see the charts is different. You guys might notice that there's no indicators on my charts. And there's a reason for that. And if I told you, you wouldn't believe me. Okay? But just hang out for a while. Like I said, take your shoes off, get your blanket, and you have to embrace the uncertainty. That's what you have to be positive in the doom. You can't be upset with the rest of the people who see blood in their bags. You have to be the one that's picking them up. You really think that Trump and BlackRock and the banks who bought this dip, you really think they're going to start taking L's? Like, you guys, come on. Let's use our noodles and understand that price goes up and price goes down. Okay? So one thing that people cannot do, it's impossible for them to do, is to project what they would like to see happen in the markets. It's one of the most irritating things that you're going to go through until you live through it a few times. Okay? It's going to really irritate you. But practice even in the 1 minute chart. If price dumps and you're just waiting for the dump and it takes out obvious liquidity, what is liquidity? Well, look at the double bottom, right? Everybody's, playing a cup, handle, bull flag, right? There's stops down here. It's just logical. There's liquidity down here. So price dumps, right? Practice buying these red candles and then aiming for the equal highs. Just practice that. Okay. And one of the things that you're going to be, you're learning how to embrace the uncertainty by buying it in a demo, not with your funds. Okay. You're in a demo and you're just simply buying red just for the sake of buying it. You don't care. This is why it'll work really good. You don't really care. That's why it works. So you buy the red. Now, what's going to irritate you is being underneath resistance, which was once support. And you're going to immediately think that it's going down. You have to imagine in your mind that price wants to go up. Then it's going to come and run out all the chasers, and then it's going to go up. Okay? And now how far it goes up, who knows? Maybe it comes up to the equal highs here again and then tricks traders again. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's dumping, but then it finds support and then the bull runs really on, right? And then it starts trending. This is what we're looking for. We just want price to start trending any friggin' day now. Okay? This is what we're looking for. You have to imagine that this is happening. You can't do this if you don't believe. If you're investing for long-term hodls, you are believing in a company. You are believing in a product. You are believing that the chart wants to go up for whatever reason. And if you don't believe in it, of course you're going to be scared. You're going to be absolutely terrified. You're going to be even more uncertain than ever. But when we're looking for trend and looking for higher prices, you have to imagine that price is going to go. And once price action becomes in agreement with you, that's where you change the game. Okay? So, for example, let's just use this. When is the best time to buy? When it's dumping. Well, look at this big, giant, quote-unquote, sell-off. If you would have bought that anywhere in here, it went up after from a discount market. Well, how do you know it's in a discount? You see this low down here and then this high here? Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Okay, it can spend all the time it wants down here. Now you see this double bottom? Boop. Wasn't that the best place to buy ever? While everybody was saying that it was over and likely chasing that short. Yeah. So you have to imagine. You don't see this. You don't see that. You have to imagine it's going to run out these shorts here. You have to use your imagination. And if you're an NPC, you probably don't have one. So you might not make it. Whoop. Did you know it was coming up here with any degree of certainty? No. But you embraced it. You bought the fear. You bought at the most historical, best place to buy when everybody's crying, very emotional, blowing up Twitter with it's over, no alt season, and blah, blah, blah. And then it rips in their faces. I came up with this model. It's called Toad. Turns on a dime, because as soon as the emotional new trader comes in and starts talking, boop, bang, reverses right in their face. I will buy that or short that all day. If I'm looking for something in the markets like a higher pricing and it's in a discount and I see people on Twitter very emotional, very short, I know I'm on side. I know that I'm really on side. I will counter trade new traders all day. Because they lose all the time. Like they're losing 90% of their trades. So I don't mind a 90% win rate, right? Especially the ones who come in with really emotional, heightened, it has to be this way, and it's hilarious. It works really well. So that being said, price being in a discount market, could it make another low? Look, I'm under the impression that it could make another low. There's even more stop losses down here. If it does, it will be tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. EST, and it'll start wanting to work its way down here. Okay? If it does that, I will likely buy another ETH. Okay? If I can get an ETH under $2,000, I will buy that. That's a discount. That's not a set. This is the markets, you guys. This isn't buying and selling pressure. And you can Google it, and it'll tell you whatever. Okay? Get punked if that's what you want. Okay? This is the marketplace. It's like you going to the store. Are you going to buy the exact same apples across the hall, across the aisle, from the exact same company, shipped on a different truck? You're going to buy the more expensive ones? They're the exact same. There's nothing different. There's no rot, bruises, nothing. No, you're going to go get the discount ones. That's what's going on here. Okay, that's what's really going on here is premium and discount. So if it decides that it wants more discount pricing, and I get that, that's like TradingView being from this watermark high. That's TradingView at 50% off. That's how you have to start looking at the markets. This is why you're backwards. So if it's going to do it, it's likely going to be on non-farm tomorrow. I personally, because of the $8 billion liquidation event, I am personally up only from here. I would consider this, even though I was considering this to be the bottom because it was my bottom model. So it's okay. Set it up and try again. Here, publicly calling the bottom again. And, eventually it's going to bottom. How do you catch daggers? Oh, you don't? All right, then. I'm teaching you how. So I'm seeing equal highs here. Why is that important? Because of the SR flip here. Traders are going to see this as a support and resistance flip, and they're going to be bearish now. And all of their liquidity is going to be up here. Equal highs, all the way up to the all-time high, you guys. Perfect double top. Okay? Where everybody who shorted this double top, they're all on side for now. But the problem is they don't pay themselves. So tomorrow morning at 9:37 a.m. EST, if price doesn't start working its way back up to a premium market from this high here to this low here, split that range in half. I want price to be back up above this midway point. Yes, it's at equilibrium. Unbelievable. Hey? So tomorrow, one more stab. Maybe it comes down here. I don't know. But I want to see it close up in here somewhere tomorrow. All right, guys? And that would give me more confidence. That would tell me that my analysis for the year is on side so far. And again, this was all foretold to you in advance. This isn't cherry picked. This isn't hindsight. I mentioned not at exhaustion, but a few times during my lives with you guys and sessions that people would chase the shiny object. Bitcoin would steal the show for a bit, like it does every time. A few alts will pop off and people will dump their ETH coins to go and chase the shiny object and then go and buy the top Trump and get rinsed there too. Now they're at a double loss. Now they have to leverage their positions to go, okay, well, I had this much in the market. Now I need this much leverage to make as much as I was going to make before I started rinsing myself. And then what happens? Wham! Now you're really rinsed. And now you got to sell stuff to try and make money in a bull run when everybody's telling you it's over, right? And now you just don't even know what to do. That's literally what's going on here. And so many people can really relate here. Michael, I am a moderator. Let's go. Yeah, what's up, bro? So if it dips again, great, but it needs to start moving up by Valentine's Day. And if it doesn't start making its way up, then I'm going to be on the side with you. But look, I'm going down with the ship. I'm not selling. I'm not selling until we've hit peak euphoria. I don't care if I have to wait XRP years to get it. And you shouldn't either. You come in here to get rich tomorrow. You came to get rich for sure. God bless you guys. We'll see you soon.
With the